I think I've been, in a strange way, I think I've been subconsciously thinking about Lutosławski for a while. I think it's probably because I've worked with Asapeka as a composer, and through kind of conversations with them and kind of talking about music in general and kind of early influences and things like that, I feel like Lutosławski has kind of been in my consciousness for a while. And it's a great pleasure to have a chance to actually play his music now. It's so funny to me because, of course, when I saw Ad libitum, I was like, oh yes, Ad libitum. And I kept looking at the score, and because I'm so used to doing very kind of thorny contemporary works that are very kind of rhythmically complex, I kept looking at it, and I knew there was a part of me that realized, yes, it's supposed to be totally ad libitum, but I couldn't let go of the fact that I wanted to align everything at least in my head, with the different orchestral parts. And I actually called Steve Stuckey, and I think I asked him the same question literally 4 times. I was like, are you sure? Are you really sure? And then I finally, finally I was able to let go, and I was like, oh, so when he marks ad libitum, he actually really means ad libitum. And I wasn't used to that at all. I see rhythm as a very kind of primal aspect of who we are as human beings. And then this idea of melody and what we conceive of melody is almost, I think in a sense, and pitch is almost a societal thing. So this kind of play between pitches, it kind of feels like the glue that kind of ties everybody together in a sense. It's also interesting because in the score there are markings where there's certain pitches that are important in the beginning, but the rest is kind of marked literally ad libitum. So there's just, for example, there like the D flat, D flat, D flat, and then D natural. But the in-between notes in the kind of falling, it's a falling pattern, but it's not. He doesn't actually mark actual pitches. What's interesting to me about the third movement, which is ad libitum again, is that not only is it rhythmically ad libitum, but also the sense of pitch and how he puts it together. For example, here we're working around a B flat. It's different pitches in the orchestra, but in the string section. I think I'm the kind of person that doesn't believe in the ultimate correct way of performing anything. I want every performance to be different, and to have a composition in which literally the way that you layer with the orchestra and color is going to be different is kind of an expansion of that. And I like that idea of expansion. Whether you're talking about like ad libitum and then within and going back within like a kind of certain structure of rhythm and then expanding again ad libitum and then going back to rhythmic structure. I feel like that idea of expansion and contraction runs throughout that piece. And you can almost use it as a metaphor for almost every part of the piece, which I like. I'm excited. I've admired, of course, Philharmonia for a long time, and I love Hesse-Pekka's work as well, both as a composer and as a conductor. So I'm thrilled to make music with him. I think a lot of it is going to be about trusting to let go of that, because it's hard, in a way, to not play together.